Want to know where to get the best possible cheap, reliable coins at your fingertips?
What do you think?
Whoa, very nice. Look at that.
Look no further than MMOEXP. Link is down below, top of description. Use code META for 5% off. Brothers and sisters, we are back. We do have the defenders now. That is Centrebacks and the fullbacks. If you don't know what fullbacks is, it's left backs and right backs. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Check out MMOEXP Indeed. Use the code META. That's code META. For the best cheapest coins, man, use the code META. As well as check out, obviously, shirt sponsor, second link in description for the best cheapest shirts. Also, I don't normally say this, but I have a third link, boys and girls, if you are watching. I have a third link. So if you need a team, obviously, go check the third link in description and I will make you a team right there. I know a lot of people have untradables, etc. So yeah, let's get into it. We have the best defenders, man. This is insane stuff right there. We have compiled obviously this attackers and midfielders, so I said go check that out. And now we have defenders, about 140 cards if I'm not mistaken, just most of the meta ones. But if I've missed out one or two, please do obviously leave it in the comments and let's have a civilized debate, boys. This is literally my opinion. Nothing but my own opinion. I am being objective as possible, unless you know, a lot of people think sometimes I'm being subjective, but I'm not. I use these cards, check on Twitter, check on Instagram, you know, just try, kind of have a good scope on the cards of what's good and what's not. So that's why people watch the videos. But yeah, we're gonna start off right there with the very first one being a kanji. Now obviously they are out in terms of Euros, unfortunately. I feel like they were the dark horses though, bro. They were the dark horses of the tournament. Very, very well played from Switzerland, but he obviously missed the pen in the start, unfortunately. 4-star weak foot is nice. Good ball playing center back. I like these type of center backs. I wouldn't put him on the scope of S+. I just feel like he doesn't have the presence and body type to be up there, like the likes of Van Dijk, but I would definitely say very close to S+. I'd say at the upper S, 100%. We got the likes of Alderweireld, which we can actually zoom in a bit right now. Let's get into it, man. By the way, tell me how you guys feel about this Euros. I've said it in multiple past videos. I feel like there's just no essence in it, bro. There's no like insane banging goals. Maybe in the start there was. I don't know, man. I just feel like there's no individualism in terms of UEFA Euros, especially in terms of football now, bro. I'm not trying to say anything, but low-key, I feel like Pep has ruined football, bro. Not Pep, but like tactical wise, you know, strategy and stuff. It's a bit boring now, bro. You can even see the score lines in terms of Euros. The games are just not as fun to watch anymore. I don't know if it's just me. I feel like a lot of people feel this way. Tell me if you guys agree with it, man. I just feel like there's no individualism, like players running past everyone, you know, like there's no like individual brilliance. I'd say maybe Spain, I think, were very, very vibrant. You got the likes of obviously Yamal being insane. Everybody's speaking about him, as well as Nico Williams, bro. Very, very nice and obviously young. So it's nice to see, man. But let's move over though to Alderweireld's card, and I'm not looking too fond of this type of card. Like I know he has anticipate, and the pace split is just throwing me off a bit. I think he's upper A+ for sure. Used to be S, but dissipated a lot. We got Trent Alexander-Arnold. I wouldn't put him on the level of S+. I'm really sorry about that to any obviously Liverpool supporters, but I do think his card is decent. I wouldn't put him on the level of S+. I just feel like there's something missing with his card. I don't know if it's that presence, that aura. In game, he doesn't feel all that great. I've obviously versed him. I haven't used him, but I do know that some people thought that his card wasn't really that great, man. And obviously playing him as well. But I'm okay with placing him upper S. You could argue maybe deserves the lower S+. We'll see. Obviously, you guys, if you don't know how it works, if they're at the bottom of S+, they are close to S. If they're at the top of S, they are close to S+. That's how a tier list system works. So it depends on where they're situated within that tier list level that makes them, you know, good within each right. But yeah, let's stop yapping. Araujo definitely gets the S+. What a card, bro. If I'm looking at Araujo's card, right, this is the epitome of a center back that you need in your team. Something about this card I hate versing. I think it's because of his insane height alongside the amazing agility and balance for the compensation for the nation. I like this type of card. He doesn't have the Anticipate Plus. He has it as the base playstyle, but I love this type of card because he's just very, very like fierce. Kind of like how Pepe plays in real life, do you know what I mean? But I like his obviously physical repertoire. Very, very nice, solid. I'd say more towards the end of S+. He's not on the level of a Van Dijk and those type of cards, but a very, very nice card at that. Speaking of the S+ cards, I think we can all agree Theo Hernandez goes S+. What a left back, bro. Insane when it comes to physicality, the pace. He offers probably one of the best repertoire for physical pace. Just epitome of a left back, bro. Same thing with Davies. You could argue maybe Davies is a little bit better because of the 5-star. I mean, both of them have 5-star skills, bro. I think Davies has better shooting, and I do think he's a little bit better to turn with. He's 100% going to be that left back spot S+. We got the likes of Roberto Carlos, which I would not put him on the level of Hernandez or Davies. I just feel like the physical presence lacks a bit, but I feel like as a left back goes, man, what a card, man. The way this man turns, moves, crosses, he just feels insane, and that's exactly how he played IRL, bro. What an honest beast. Very nice, and definitely gets S+. Yeah, if you don't agree, then I don't know what's up with you. Yeah, we got the very next one, probably my favorite defender growing up, and it is the main man Vidic, bro. What a card. If I look at his card, I'm not even just being biased. This card is one of the best center backs in the whole game, bro. The way he plays, and I don't even understand how he has 84 acceleration. It does not feel like that. Add a shadow or something. No, not a shadow, probably something like other than a shadow. It's like a catalyst, even an engine. Do you know what I mean? You want him to turn, by all means. It even ups his dribbling a bit. I don't know, it's a little bit redundant to add an engine, probably a catalyst, to want his short passing and long passing to go up. Kind of use him as a ball playing center back. I love that pace though, man. If you do add a catalyst, obviously his pace split's not entirely the best, but it's an icon. The way these animation works with the icons are just insane. The way they turn, the way they transition, you know, the animations, bro. It's very nice for icons. I just feel like EA added some other things. I don't know what they did. Some black magic on icons. I don't know, bro. But I do like that center back. Very, very nice. Vidic right there, man. An insane center back for anyone's team. And judging by his price, it makes sense. We got Kyle Walker right now. Definitely going at S+. I think as a right back goes, probably exactly what you need. It just doesn't have the 5-star elements, but every other stat compensates an insane fullback at that. Let's start off with the normal cards right here. Now we're looking at Bar. Alexander Bar. Now these type of cards, they just don't appeal to me because it's like the longevity is not there. But let us look at what's his name. What man said, what's his name? I was actually trying to find the website right here, just in case we need to see who's getting upgraded in terms of live cards. But Bar right there, I think if you're starting off the game, 5-star weak foot is nice. Alongside Anticipate Plus, I feel like lack of balance, lack of reactions and composure. It's just a mid card, man. I'm happy to place him at A+. Very nice. Aspilicueta now lacks the stamina, but I feel like if you were to get him in your team, he has the S qualities, trust me. Very irritating to verse as well. I have no idea why he's that good. I don't know. I always just struggle against Aspilicueta. Tell me if I'm the only one in the comments, but yeah. Next one, Bacha. I think she is a very good left back. I wouldn't put her on the her on the pedestal of S+, but I would say she's very, very nice in terms of turning, in terms of small, nimble features. Very, very nice as a fullback. Let's move over to Beasley. 5-star skills, yes. Just lacks the actual defending element. For that reason, I'm going to place him at least above some others. I'd say happy to place him around A+. Well, let's just quickly see though. I don't want to be too indecisive in this video, but I want to quickly see. So he obviously has a 91 defensive awareness, which is not entirely terrible, bro. I do think the 5-star skills as well helps him. I'm happy to place him lower S. He's a decent enough card. Bastoni definitely gets S+ at the end though, because there are new iterations of center backs, especially with the meta curve changing constantly. I do think he's gonna dissipate, especially with FUT FIFA coming out soon. That card will dissipate fully. Maybe like, I think he still stays at S. He's very nice, very huge frame in game, very nice center back. You could argue even, some would say better than Araujo, but I feel like Araujo just deserves to go a little bit up, bro. Especially having obviously been knocking out, what is it? I actually wanted to quickly see. I didn't check his card in terms of what he gets upgraded. He still has the opportunity to get fully upgraded, bro. So he still has a +1 overall, which goes to 98. And then obviously skill move or weak foot upgrade, as well as a 1 overall for the final. So that card could potentially get a 98 5-star skills or 5-star weak foot. That is a phenomenal center back. You know, you have to also look at upgrade potential, and that's what I'm taking everything into account. We got obviously Klaus, what a right back. Probably one of the best right backs when it comes to just turning. Obviously in-game hidden qualities, his animations, what a card. Any version of that Cafu right now that is obviously what is it, relevant is amazing. We got Maldini, come on bro. Actually having him in my actual team, insane center back. One thing I must say about Maldini, right, sometimes he gets a little bit slow, so do add a shadow on him. I don't know what it is. He's a little bit slow sometimes. I don't know what it is, bro. But I definitely think he's up there with one of the better center backs. You could argue maybe even gets the S+. 100% insane center back. Like, it's Maldini, bro. Come on. We got Bambastar, which is a very nice left back. I still think she's relevant to this day. She has the 4-star, and she has amazing qualities, like above everything in terms of face stat for 90 club, except for physical. I'm happy to place her a little bit above Beasley even. I do think she's a little bit more relevant because of the increased defensive awareness and you know, increased the dribbling stats and stuff. But yeah, you could argue maybe a little bit lower because of the 5-star skills, but yeah, I'm okay with that. Nonetheless, there's still S. Do you know what I mean? We got Bonucci. A lot of mixed opinions on him. I do think he's at least on the level of S, but I wouldn't put him on the pedestal of S+. I do think there is much better out right now, especially the way they feel. You know, you have to separate the stats from how they feel, because that's a huge thing. Sometimes stats lie. I'm sorry, man, but yeah, it's kind of like Shakira. Hips don't lie. I think is that the saying? Stats don't lie, or stats, I don't know what I said there right there. I just want to include Shakira, but yeah. Shout out PK. He needs an icon card, bro. We got Van Dijk, probably the best center back in the whole entire game. I don't care what anyone says. He's 8 million coins, bro. We gotta give him the S+, the number one. Come on, he's 8 mil, probably the most expensive center back that I've ever seen. But he is definitely insane. I hate versing him. A solid card. Same thing with Saliba. What a center back, bro. Definitely place him around the S+ category. Probably top 5 best center backs right now. Yeah, let's move over to bronze. I do like bronze's card, actually. I used the loan. I remember when we got the 20-game loan with her, right? She was decent, man. She wasn't bad. She's 100k right now, 5-star, 5-star. Lacks the playstyle pluses and the actual meta curve changing. So you could argue maybe lower S. She's still a very relevant card because of the 5-star, 5-star, and especially if Bambasta's there. Yeah, Carval, probably one of the best right backs out right now. I wouldn't put him on the pedestal of better than, what's his name? Trying to get his name now. I forgot his name. But yeah, I do think he is top 5 best right backs right now. The way he turns, moves, transitions, very nice. Camavinga, you can place him as a left back. So I know his card says CDM, but I also included the position change elements for cards. Or the position change cards. Yeah, position change cards. I've included Camavinga, and I do think he's insane. Especially as a left back goes, man. I do think he's around this level. Even judging by his tots moments, he was phenomenal. A very nice center back. Bisek, oh, I hate versing Bisek. There's something about Bisek, bro, that is just his frame. I think it's his frame. He's 6'4" with insane dribbling features and compensation for the nation. I like the center back card. He is nice. S+, 100%, bro. I don't even think he's dissipating. I do think he'll be longevity wise. I think he's going to be there for probably the remainder of FC24. That is how good he is. But yeah, we got the likes of Eder Militao. This might be one of the best center backs in the whole entire game. Just the way he plays, but he doesn't have any upgrade potential because Brazil are out of the Copa America. 1.9 mil, that makes sense. Anticipate, Jockey, and Aerial. Those are 3 potent playstyle pluses for a center back. He has amazing agility and balance, and very nice reactions as well. Probably the best in the game, right, in terms of the way he gets that ball, intercepts as well. I'm okay with placing him around even, you could argue he's a little bit better than Saliba. You could even argue he's better than Maldini, bro. Do you know what I mean? That is how good that center back is. Haven't used the versed him, but I do know a lot of people like him, especially pro players. Let's move over to Camavinga. I do think because he's obviously new iteration of a card is S+. This one is definitely S. I'm okay with that. With the likes of Blanc, definitely dissipated a bit, lacks the pace, but in terms of animations goes, very nice center back, insane. Very good, especially if you're starting off the game. That is a center back you need. If you can have a fast, small center back alongside him, you are cooking. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Cancelo, in terms of left back goes, I wouldn't place him on that level of S+. He's dissipated a lot. I'm okay with placing him towards the end, the upper S, because he has all the stats to be a good fullback. Just doesn't have that insane qualities to be like top of S+. Do you know what I mean? Even bottom. But yeah, we got the likes of Capdevila. Now that is a phenomenal card. He has the presence, the stats. He obviously backs it up with all the way he plays is insane. I like this left back. I actually think Carvajal maybe goes up 1. B6 there, and maybe Capdevila can go. Yeah, I think Capdevila is perfect there. I do think the lack of skill moves and weak foot, like being 5-star, 5-star, does hinder the card a bit, but not that much. You can do step overs, you can do a lot of other things. Danso, Probably one of the best cheap center backs in the whole game. Hate versing him. He has a huge frame in game. When I say that, I mean the body types, you know, they latch onto the attackers very, very easily. I do think this type of card will go very close to S, top of S. Silic, now a lot of people actually said in my previous video, I rated the SPC list, and he was in SPCs, and I rated him, I think, as S. People said he was S+. I said because of lack of agility and balance, he was not. You know, you have to look at those certain stats. I do think this type of fullback, though, won't have the longevity, but I think right now at this stage of the game is S. I'm okay with placing him at least upper S, bro, around... You could even say next to Carvajal's, Cancelo's level. But yeah, we got Cascante. You see, these type of cards, EA just add, you know, just to get done. Cascante, how do you say his name? Sorry. Hopefully I've pronounced that right, by the way. It is it the Make Your Mark one? Center back right there. Let us see his stats. 6'2" is nice. 4-star weak foot. Okay. 83 sprint speed. You know, this type of card just doesn't hold that much presence, but I'm okay with placing him upper as A+. I do think he's more relevant than Alderweireld and obviously Blanc. But yeah, Klaus, something about Klaus, he plays like an icon. I'm not gonna lie. And France are gonna go through, so, well, it's not guaranteed, but I know that they are in the semis. If we look at, where's his name? Did I say France, bro? Do you know what I mean? Like, that is crazy. How does the mind work, bro? I wanted to say Klaus, man said France and typed in France. But yeah, if he wins the semis, he gets a +1. This is a very interesting one because I feel like he's not S+. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a very tough one, bro. I do hate versing, but he has lack of strength and aggression for fullback, and he's a little bit small for my liking, bro. I mean, 5'10" is decent height. It's a very tough one. See, this type of ones I'm very indecisive with. I'm okay if I'm placing Trent there, then I'm okay with placing him above on the same level as S. I don't think they're on that level of S+. I would say Carvajal is a much better card than that Klaus. So for that reason, do you know what I mean? It's very tough though. It's very tough, bro. For now, doing what my heart says, bro, I think Klaus deserves that S+ rank, especially with the upgrade potential he has. Very, very nice fullback, insane. Davies, I think, still to this day, bro, even this version of Davies, I know he has the other one, and it's not that far out. This one is still S+. He's insane in game, bro. He feels very, very nice. And I included 2 versions of him because the other one is so expensive, it doesn't really make sense to not include the other one that some people can get to, you know what I mean? We got Frimpong as well as a right back goes. One of the best right backs in this whole game. I'm okay with placing him around even... Could even argue around this level, bro. Just behind Walker. I feel like Frimpong feels a little bit better than Walker, but Walker has like some other stats that Frimpong doesn't have. Do you know what I mean? Walker's more of the versatile right back. But yeah, Dragusin is actually a very nice center back. Very underrated one, might I add. Radu Dragusin, 114k for a reason. He has amazing pace split with jockey and aerial plus. In terms of the center back goes, that's what you need. Do you know what I mean? He has a huge frame in game, 6'3" as well, tall and lean, so he doesn't feel all that lanky. He has amazing reactions. I don't see why this card can't go S+, but I don't think he's best of the best. There is better. I'm okay with placing him even around this level right here, bro. S, top S for sure. DiMarco, very nice fullback. I think over time, though, will dissipate. Obviously, Italy are out. If he had 1 or 2 more upgrades and he was like a 98, he was 100% getting close to S+, I'd say. I use him, bro. I literally use him, but then I took him out for Cole. Speaking of Cole, let's try find his card, because this is a very interesting one. I don't think Cole is on the level of S+, but I do think Cole is very good to be top S, very close to S+. It's just something lacking about him. I don't know if it's the element of surprise. I do think Cole doesn't turn the greatest under the sun, but is a very, very nice left back. You could argue maybe DiMarco goes a little bit above him, but yeah, I'm okay with placing both of them at least at S, top S. We got Konate, didn't really see him, but he is definitely going up there as well as the best center back in the whole game, bro. Top 5, 100%. I included him literally in my top 5, so yeah. We got Mendy, come on, bro. He is definitely one of the best left backs in the whole entire game. You could even argue goes around here, bro. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Maybe Cafu goes a little bit up. In terms, yeah, it doesn't really matter. They're at top of S+, you know what I mean? So yeah, Christensen, very, very nice. Used him, it was a free card as well. I'd say around that level of S, still very, very relevant. Not bad. We've got Frankowski, which Not one that I've currently versed or used, but I do know people that used him said he's very, very nice and reliant. You know, that's currently what you need. He has the 99 maxed out pace, a little bit low on defensive awareness, but I feel like he's more of a attacking fullback, so he'd be like a overlapping type of fullback. And I do think lower S for sure. I think he's a little bit better than like Beasley and those type of guys. So for me, I'm actually gonna place him a little bit upper, bro. Even just behind Silek, I do think he's perfect. But yeah, Cordoba, now this is where the meta of the game changes, boys, because something about small center backs that I don't know, I hate versing. Especially this type of card. Cannavaro and Cordoba, they are small, right? I know they're small. The thing is, he's got Aerial Plus. The thing with Aerial Plus, it just makes the card much more of a present center back. So he will have insane jumping. Yeah, he does lack ball control and dribbling for center back, but he's small. Do you know what I mean? So it's not going to be like a lanky center back. He has the 4-star weak foot as well. Aerial Plus is the main one. And for that reason, I'm going to place him lower S, bro. I'm okay with placing him at the end of S. Same thing with Cannavaro. I do think Cannavaro could be the better center back. If you can compare the two, I do think both of them change the scope of center backs. I don't think having both of them in a team will be great because that's two small center backs. But if you can have one big frame center back like Bisek and Cannavaro next to him, it's going to be a very nice outlining, like balance. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, 97 reactions as well. Very nice sprint speed. I actually think he goes a little bit up. I'm okay with placing this Cannavaro around that S slot, bro. He's actually a very, very nice center back. What makes him so good is he's small, Aerial Plus, so he can header, and it's not like he doesn't have the aerial presence of, or what is it called? Like, yeah, aerial presence. But in game, the animations is nippy, bro. Very quick because of how small he is. Do you know what I mean? So he gets that ball in terms of interceptions very, very quickly. So you could argue maybe he goes around this level, and then maybe Cordoba as well can at least be a little bit above right there. I'd say it's very, very relevant, man. Or even just Panucci a little bit above. But yeah, Capita, I wouldn't put him on the right back slot at S+. Maybe, bro, because I think I added him as the best top 5 fullbacks. So 5-star skills, anticipate and relentless. Lacks that agility and balance for a fullback. You know, you want you to place to turn. The thing is, that's very good value right back. Yeah, I don't think he's on the level of Carvajal, Klaus, but I definitely do think he's very, very close. So I'm okay with placing him around that level of S. Even just, yeah, there is perfect. Top S for sure. Kivior, I do think he actually is an insane CDM, but I do think a better fullback, especially if you know how to do like the step over technique. It's very simple, just check it out. But yeah, if you can also tap LB and then do the step overs, because he's very lanky, so he gets past players very, very nicely in terms of transitioning. So I'm okay with placing him around. Even this is just lower S, bro. Lenormand, very, very cheap center back, and what a card. Does he? Let's check his upgrade potential though. I'm not going to look through everyone, but I do think Lenormand is inevitably going to be a S minimum card. So he already has all his upgrades. 65,000 coins. He's 94 rated for this type of card. Anticipate, lacks reactions and composure, but he's a very, very nice, reliable, cheap center back. So I'm okay with placing him just right next to Danso. De Ligt, I have his card, and I must say, ladies and gentlemen, having played at least about 15 games with him, I don't know, he just lacked something, bro. There was something that he lacked. Now, let's see his upgrade potential, because he literally came out. And also coming to United as well. We need this type of center-back, bro. We need him in, because he's a very aggressive type of center-back. So he'll be perfect for our team. You know, kind of like an Eric Bailly that we missed, obviously, due to injuries and stuff. I feel like this De Ligt will be a very, very nice addition to United. But yeah, if he wins semifinals, he goes a +1, which goes to 97. And I think 99 reactions and 99 composure. Makes him one of the better center-backs right now. I do think lack of agility and balance and how tall he is does throw the card off a little bit. Do you know what I mean? You have to look at those elements, man. 6'2" though. Not entirely too tall, but I do think a 98 defensive awareness and stuff is nice. It's a very tough one. I think he's on the level of Akanji, bro, unfortunately speaking, because I've used him. Do you know what I mean? So I can only say how good he is because I've used him. So yeah, objectively speaking, you could say lower S plus. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I just didn't really have a great time with him in terms of using him, but yeah. Ruben Diaz, didn't see his card. He is definitely S plus worthy. He's 100% going around that level of S plus. I do think just outside of top 5 best center backs right now, but yeah, we got Charles, nothing crazy, bro. See, these type of cards, like you'll just have in your team, they'll be decent enough. I think maybe if bronze goes there, you see, yeah, I'm okay with placing Charles as well as Nash and Wing. And then I think it was let's see, it was Niswanger, Nash and Wing, and yeah, those two. They're very, very similar cards, and you couldn't even tell them apart, bro. Like, they are very similar left backs, so I'm okay with placing them around that lower S slot. Definitely dissipated a bit. I'm okay with them being there, but yeah, let's go Gabriel. Obviously, if you played champs, I think it was one of the objectives. I'm forgetting good English, Mike. I'm forgetting what he required, but 97, 99 composure, that is a very nice center back. Yeah, and he was very insane in terms of his tots. I can only imagine this card. If you were to get him in your team, he'd be S plus worthy 100%. This is the type of center back you need. I'm okay with placing him around that level, bro. 100%, man. Marquez, now, as I said, I'm not including evolutions in this video due to me obviously including it at the end of the series in one respective video. I think Marquez, if you get him to that level in terms of evolution, he's an S card. Do you know what I mean? Very, very nice center back. A lot of people really like this card. I'm placing him around the middle S. There is much better, but he's still nice. Jimenez as well, lower S is okay for me. Obviously can get upgraded fully. Let's just quickly see his card. Jose Maria Jimenez, 4-star, weak foot, 6'1", not the tallest under the sun, but still a decent height. You know, you won't be too lanky. Aerial plus is always nice for him. And yeah, for me, that type of center back could even go a little bit higher, bro. I'm okay with placing him even just above Christensen, even a little bit above Cannavaro. You could argue maybe just the lower. Yeah, I think for now that's perfect, bro. Vardiol as well, very similar cards. I do think he has amazing pace and just a reliant center back, very cheap as well, but doesn't have that quite repertoire to be S plus. But yeah, Gomez, don't really verse him as much anymore. I think a lot of people right now, I feel like didn't really like that did him, kind of regretted it a bit. I don't know, because it was him or Araujo. Both cards were insane though. I don't really verse him that much to actually know if he's S plus, but I do know a lot of people like him, and for that reason, I'm not speaking out my own ass, but I do think he is S plus, lower S plus. Do you know what I mean? He's okay right there. There is better though. We got the likes of Mercado. Now this type of card is lower S, inevitably always going to be S because of the new stats, you know, the new animations, etc. I think Hernandez is not a S for me, bro. Something about his card didn't have the presence to be a good center back. I remember he used to be a fullback, obviously being brothers to Theo. Lucas Hernandez, let's quickly see. He is brothers, right, to Theo? I'm not too sure, but yeah, 4-star, weak foot, anticipate plus. It's okay, bro. 6 foot as well. It's nothing crazy. I think do you know what I mean? If Cascante is there, yeah, I'm okay with placing him at the A plus slot. I don't think he has the presence to be S, bro. I'm sorry. Ferdinand, definitely not S plus, but very, very close to it. I would even say still now, like, he's a very nice center back. I do think that he's better, but he is a very good center back. I'm even, yeah, around there is decent. If you had a shot on him, he has the longevity. Very nice. Martinez came out recently as well. We are looking at the time and we are 30 minutes in. If you are still watching, thank you so much towards the end still. But yeah, 4-star, weak foot. I like this type of center back. I just feel like it's a little bit small, but you have to do my short kings as well as what you do with my tall kings. You have to, that English is really bad, I'm sorry. But yeah, Martinez, I do think he's a lower S for sure. I wouldn't put him on the level of like Cannavaro. You know what I mean? Maybe. Cannavaro does have better animations, but yeah, Martinez could actually just go around this level. Yeah, for now, that is perfect. Houghton, a little bit small for my liking, but I do think she is minimum S, or maximum S, sorry. She can't go further up, and she is falling off a lot, you know, with the new center backs. But yeah, James, I'm okay with placing him at the upper A plus. Decent enough right back. He actually had a long longevity. Does that make sense? But yeah, he was very nice. We got Nuno Mendes, which I do look at a fullback, right? And he is one of the best in the whole game. What a baller in real life as well. If you watch Nuno Mendes play for Portugal, he was so good, bro. Especially that last game, he gave it his all. I like his jockey plus as well as rapid. Very, very nice. All the qualities to be an insane left back. Very difficult to acquire, but if you do have him, you will know how good he is. Jesus Navas came out recently, and I'm a big advocate for not looking at their price range. I just feel like he's very, very cheap, but I do still think this card is S+. Due to the fact that he has technical, rapid, whoop pass plus. This type of right back is what you need in your team because he has such potent playstyle pluses. Like, even as trickster to have fun. Obviously, you don't do that as a fullback, but I feel like his stats encompass a fullback that you need. So I'm okay with placing that man at least lower S+. Very, very nice right back. I'd even argue probably better than Trent, bro. And for that reason, that's why he's above him. Let's get it. Pause, by the way. But nonetheless, let's get it. Have it. What a left back. Very, very nice. Obviously has a new card. Let's quickly see. Does that new card actually have a left back spot? The PTG one. He does not. Okay, interesting. Because if he did, we would all be doomed. But I think you're actually wasting the card if you were to put him left back. But what a card in terms of this one, though. Hate versing him as a left back. Something about it, like his animations, the way he turns. What a left back, man. You could even argue a little bit up in the spot around this level. I'm okay with that. He was very, very nice. Very irritating to verse. And I think we can all agree that. Okay, let us see some other cards. We got Stones. What a card when it comes to a center back. Anticipate plus as well. Has some, actually one of the best ball playing center backs right now, actually. If you look at his card and upgrade potential, do you think England is winning it? Is it coming home? I'm not even English myself, but is it coming home, bro? Let us quickly see where he places. Now, if England win the semis, he goes to a 98 with a skill move or weak foot upgrade. And yeah, long ball, intercept, anticipate, that is definitely S+. If that ain't S+, then I don't know what is. Do you know what I mean? This card could even potentially be a little bit up in the rankings around that level. Yeah, you could even argue, nah, I think Ruben Diaz is a little bit better, but he has better dribbling though. You could argue next to each other. Yeah, I'm okay with that, bro. Stones is very nice. And judging by his price as well, even. But yeah, Johnston, you see these type of cards, I'm not going to even look at their cards. You could argue though, lower S. Same thing with Hyzaj. Lower S. I just feel like they're okay, nothing crazy. Jordi Alba definitely falling off a bit. Paredes, lower S. Hincapi, lower S. Actually, a lot of people didn't really like that card, but I used him, and I must say, he was okay, bro. Just turns a bit weird. Do you know what I mean? Like, he didn't have the best turning features for some reason. Even though he had the amazing agility and balance, I don't understand, and he wasn't that tall. But yeah, block, intercept, it's a mid card, man, at the end of the day. I'm okay with placing him around the lower S for sure. Company, I think, is still decent to this day. I just feel like his animations hold the card better than what his stats say, so yeah. Lizarazu's nice. It just depends, does he go S+? That's the issue right here. Now, Lizarazu was very nice in terms of his 93. 4-star though. Doesn't have the best playstyle pluses under the sun. Has a very, very nice frame in-game though. As a left back goes though, I don't think he's at the S+, unfortunately. I'm okay with placing him around this level, bro. Very close to S though. S+. Does he have any upgrade potential though? Let's quickly see. You have to look at all these stats, man. And yeah, if they score 2 goals in the next semi-final, who are they versing? Who are they playing? Are they playing Spain? I think it is. But nonetheless, though, 2 team goals, and he will get a +1, which is 96. It's okay, bro. Does that mean, because I know it's individual stats. No, wait. That doesn't make sense, because he's not playing anymore, bro. What am I saying? Just ignore me, ladies and gentlemen. Ignore me. We got Lukumi, which I've did pack like 3-4 times, having safe packs. 38k, I must say, versed him a couple of times, and I'm not even capping, I actually versed him. He was kind of nice, bro. He was actually kind of nice. Very irritating to get past. That might be one of the best cheap center backs out right now. Get him in your team, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. That's actually a very, very nice center back. And obviously, depending on links and stuff, doesn't really have that insane links. I do think it is a nice card though. Trust me. Get him in your team if you need a center back, and he's very, very cheap. But yeah, Marquinhos is nice. Didn't put him on S+, unfortunately. I think around S is decent up. Lucio has fallen off a bit on the meta curve, but his stats and animations is decent enough in game. Desailly. Now, this is a very tough one, because the thing with Desailly, bro, He plays different to what his stats say. His stats actually look mid, but if you get him in your team, something about him, he just feels insane. As a center back goes, I do think he's one of the better, cheaper ones. And yeah, very, very nice in terms of defending playstyle pluses. Obviously with the intercept and block and bruiser. So yeah, tall and lean as well. If he was like 6'3", he's S plus in the middle. It's a very tough one because De Ligt is here as well. I just feel like the center backs up there, it's a very tough one, bro. That is the one that I'm kind of on the fence of. You could argue maybe De Ligt and Desai deserve to go up then, because yeah, that. But S plus. Do you know what? Like, because the other ones have better pace. Gabriel deserves to go a little bit down then. Yeah, I'm a bit indecisive right now, but we'll see towards the end. Right now, I think that is perfect. We'll see what my heart says at the end. But yeah, we got S edge, nothing crazy. I think lower S as well. Hanko, definitely around the lower to middle S. Very nice, cheap center back. Yeah, I actually like them. And we got Greenwood, better left back than center back. But if you were to play a center back, she will be like kind of like those Houghton type of players. You could argue some players go down S, bro. Do you know what I mean? Some players low-key go down S, bro. Yeah, let's demote some players. You know, at this stage of the game, we have to be as strict as possible. Paredes deserves to at least be here. I think Bronze at this stage of the game doesn't have the best pace. Johnston's okay. The air surge as well. It's nothing crazy, man. I actually didn't really see her card. That's why I didn't want to like really use her. I mean, not use her, sorry. See what was moving. 4-star weak foot. Anticipate as well. 5'9". It's not a bad looking card. I just feel like at this stage of the game, yeah. I mean, if I'm placing like Charles and them lot at the lower S, I think it's okay to place her around the S slot. Karchawi is nice. I do think there's better for sure, but she's very nice in game. In terms of looks, in terms of, nah, I'm joking. But yeah, I always like a good Karchawi right there. 600k for a reason. She's still keeping her price. I do think she is, at this stage of the game, still decent and still relevant. I'm okay with placing her at the S plus slot. Grimaldo as well was very nice in game. Is Grimaldo? Yeah, I do think Grimaldo is S plus. At this stage of the game, still very decent. And then maybe some cards do deserve to get up. That's what I'm trying to like look at. You know what I mean? Because if I look at Trent's card, and also his upgrade potential. Let's quickly see. Let's see what we're cooking, man. With the fullbacks, it's very difficult because they don't need that much stats to be insane. So he just needs one more appearance and he goes to a +1. That is interesting. The upgrade potential's there, bro. Obviously has the 5-star weak foot as well. That card is not bad, man. As a fullback goes, it's not a bad card. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do think Trent goes at the S plus lower. I'm okay with placing him around there. For sure, man. I do think that's perfect for now. I think we cooked. Let's move over to the next one. Koulibaly, lower S plus, S. Kunde as well in the middle of S, even a little bit up actually. Kunde wasn't bad. You could argue Kunde has fallen off a lot, but I do think Kunde is around the S, upper S. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't terrible as well, so yeah, he's okay there. Loco, fallen off a bit. Actually could put him at A+. Konate was nice. I don't think he's at S+ anymore, especially this version. I do think obviously the 97 is S+, but this Konate card was insane. I'm okay with him even just being around there. You could argue like that. And then like that is perfect. Vasquez, fallen off a lot, but he was insane in his time. I remember how much people enjoyed that card. As a right back goes, he was phenomenal, bro. Very, very nice card. But yeah. Lam, definitely lower S. Much better options out right now. But yeah. Leia Alexandra wasn't terrible. I do think she's a little bit mid, man. You could argue maybe some of these women deserve to go a little bit down. Like I do think Charles and Nicewanger deserve to be there. But maybe Greenwood and Nash and Wing deserve to go a little bit lower. Yeah, I'm okay with that, bro. I'm okay with that. We don't want to put too much cards at the S slot. Coleman, definitely not S+. But I do think around that level of S. Even just a little bit above. Yeah, for now that's perfect. A lot of people like that Coleman card though, and does have the potential to upgrade further. Let us see quickly, because he came out quite recent, quite a month ago, right? He came out like in the start. Yeah, he already has all his playstyles and upgrade potential. But yeah, 4-star weak foot, Has a very, very nice pace split. Not pace split, sorry, playstyle plus. Okay, pace split. Very nice reactions as well. A lot of people actually really enjoyed that that Coleman card. You could argue he's maybe around that level. I think is perfect. I do think a Kanji goes like that. Konate like that. Marquinhos a little bit up. Ferdinand's okay there. DeMarco could potentially go a little bit up as well. But yeah, I think for now that is perfect in terms of the way we got the balance of this of the scale. But yeah, Miguel actually surprised me, having versed him a couple of times. Quite an irritating card to verse. I think it's just very quick. So as a fullback, that helps a lot. We got this new Mascherano, which I'm not too fond of, maybe because of the height, but anticipate intercept as well. It's okay card. It's very mid, bro. I'm sorry. Mascherano, bro, I know if you use him, I'm sorry, man. At this stage of the game, it's just not a card that appeals to me. But yeah, Milinkovic and Miller. Now, especially with these cards, the longevity is not there. Yeah, 69k, 4-star weak foot. It's okay, bro. Do you know what I mean? I do think he's lower S for sure. Same thing with Miller as well. And I don't even really verse these type of cards because no one does them. Do you know what I mean? It's cards that I don't also like pay attention to in real life. So you want to have cards that you kind of know in real life. I feel like that's always a big thing. That Miller for me is a little bit mid as well. I do think Milinkovic is a little bit better. But yeah, we got the likes of Middlestad. I like the way he played in the Euros. He's actually a very decent left back, bro. Having used him a bit, in terms of playing co-op with a mate. We played him at left mid, I think in a 3-back. And he was kind of nice. He wasn't bad. I think he's actually a little bit up. Could argue even just next to Frankowski as well. But yeah, Mojica, he was actually an objective. Very redundant right there. I do think if you playing a past and present Colombia team, bro, maybe. But yeah, he's okay, bro. Nothing crazy. We got Montiel, which is nice. I love this card, man. I haven't got him in my team, but I do know this type of card is just going to be very nice as a right back. Let's just check his upgrade potential quickly. Man, there's so much cards though, bro. 270k. Hit that like if you're still watching. He needs one more appearance to get to a 96. And he has insane playstyle pluses, I feel like. The technical helps this card out so much in terms of the way he transitions. I'm not gonna lie. As I said, I don't care. I don't take price into factor. For me, this card is getting lower S+, bro. Like, that is a phenomenal right back. Get him in your team. He is solid. You could argue maybe Capita goes up a bit as well, by the way. I'd say around that level. Even just a little bit above, like there. I think is perfect. Could even argue Konate goes there. Let's quickly see. Desai. I think for now, that's okay. Yeah. Coleman, hold on. I think Coleman right now could potentially be very close to S+. I'm just trying to look at where his card situates. But yeah, Mukiele definitely fallen off a bit, but very close to S+. I feel like if he has a new card, I feel like EA for some reason is going to add a new card to him. He will be S+ 100%. Right now, though, fallen off a bit, a little bit lanky, etc., etc. Nacho, nothing crazy. I even could put him at A+. Murillo, these type of cards, man. I don't even want to look at his card, but we can just check it out, though. Might as well. It's nearly 7, by the way. Actually, not really, but 4-star, block, first touch. It's mid, bro. Tell me one reason why you'd get this type of card in your team. I'd say very, very close to lower S. Onyabati, 100% gets S+. What a card. Hate versing a card. The way she plays is insane. Very, very nice. Obviously, fullback. Yeah. And her team of the year was irritating, bro. Olga Carmona is nice. Very nice in terms of turning as well, right? I'm okay with placing Olga around this level. She was kind of nice. We got Pacho. Just doesn't appeal too much to me, man. I feel like some players go down, bro. Do you know what I mean? At this stage of the game, some players maybe go down, bro. Like Milinkovic can go down 1. Bombasta's okay there. We got Asage. Maybe goes down a little. She's okay there. Company's okay there as well. Because you have to also take into account there's people that use the woman at Centrebacks and they do cook, bro. They do cook. That's the thing. Like, it's very, very unconventional, but they're very good. Pepe, so sad what happened to him at the Euros. Man is 41, bro. It is time to hang up the boots, but what a card in his played in his time. I do think at this stage of the game, it's nothing crazy, bro. I'm trying to also look at who maybe goes down in terms of year. Nah, I think the A+. I think Pep is okay there as well. Yeah, I think that's okay. Perisic was good. See, this type of right back's reliant, you know, she's got the pace. She's got the playstyle pluses. Posh as well. Same thing with him. We got Puyol. Kind of lack the pace, but I think Puyol is minimum or maximum S. He has the amazing reactions and a very, very nice center back when it comes to speed of interceptions, but I just feel like the lack of pace really, really plummets the card. So you could argue just a little bit at the S slot right there. Ratu, I'd say minimum S. Reynard was nice, a little bit above others. So you could argue Reynard deserves to go around this level, bro. Yeah, I think that's perfect for now. Ricardo Carvalho, very cheap and very reliant. I don't think he's on the S+ slot, but I do think he's very close to S+, actually. Very close. Now you do see Rijkaard, he's obviously a midfielder, but better center back than midfield in my opinion. And I do think he's an amazing, amazing center back. Get him in your team, you'll see how good he is. I'm okay with placing him at the S slot. Now there's a lot of S players, but that's the name of the game, bro. Do you know what I mean? Maybe some cards go down. I've been thinking about it a couple of times and I'm okay with doing this, bros. Okay, because we don't want too much cards here, bro. I'm sorry, man. That's the name of the game, bros. Bombesto, I think Company goes a little bit down, actually. Puyol goes up. Murillo is okay there. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. Yeah, that's okay for now, man. Got Romero. I think he's definitely going to be at the level of in the middle of S. Rudiger, now this might be potentially an S+ card. Just hold on, let me cook, bro. Let me chef it up in the kitchen, because Rudiger, in terms of the way he plays and his stat shows, he does not have 81 acceleration, bro. He is phenomenal in game. I do think he won't be at the S+ slot. There's much better cards, but I do think he's around this level. I would put him at least very close to S+ though. He's around that S slot. Same thing with Saliba as well. Obviously included two versions of him because the difference in price range between two iterations of cards, especially the latest ones, is crazy. This new Saliba is very expensive, but this TOTS one is very good. I'm okay with placing him around there. Desa is more relevant than others, so yeah, for now that's perfect. Let's move over to Sanchez. Now let's see where he places. Sanchez. Jorge Sanchez, obviously from Mexico, 33k, 4 star. So much of these type of cards, excuse me, right there. I feel like if you add a shadow on him, he'd be somewhat good. You could argue if Ratu was there, Ratu maybe goes one up, because Ratu wasn't bad actually. I versed him a couple of times, but yeah. Schlotterbeck definitely dissipated. I'd still say S right now if you were to use him. Ramos, this is a very interesting one, because the thing with Ramos, yeah, what insane physicality, strength, aggression mainly. 555k, kept his price as well, anticipate as well. Very, very nice reaction, composure, center back. Ladies and gentlemen, TOTS moments. I'm saying Ramos goes S+, bro. That card wasn't bad. I'm saying that card goes S+. Actually, wait, because if the Ligt is there... Oh, it's a very, very tough one, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very tough one, bro. That's a very tough one. Yeah, that one I'm very indecisive on, because Ramos is insane in game. I like the way he plays, but easy on the S+ slot. That's the thing I'm trying to see, because he doesn't have the best playstyle pluses under the sun. I know he has power header in terms of obviously heading, in terms of the goal, and obviously getting away the corners. Anticipate as well, slide tackle as well. It's a nice center back. It's a very, very nice center back. I'm okay with placing him there though. Yeah, over time, he's going to dissipate. Thiago Silva's nice, but he's never on the S+ slot. He's definitely in the middle though. A bit short for my liking. Skriniar is lower S. We've got the likes of Sawyer. She was nice in terms of a right back goes. Very fast. I actually really enjoyed her card. I think it was the switch of play. You know, like if you're switching the ball, especially if you hold LB and YY when you pass. So it's like you double tap it. it was amazing. Same thing with, obviously, on PlayStation, L1 triangle. But yeah, Stanisic. Let's see where he places. Forster, 6'2", quick step, intercept. Just these type of cards. It's just so much of them in the game. They are definitely lowered S though. Yeah, there's just so much of these type of cards in game, bro. I'm sorry, man. Jonathan Tah had a huge frame in game. He's actually a very good center back when it comes to his frame and obviously his body type, bro. So yeah, I do think he lacks pace, but he's very, very nice in game. Tavernier, lower S for sure. You could argue just a little bit above. And maybe some cards go down. I'm thinking Puyol goes there. I'm thinking Company goes there. Jonathan Tah. I have to just eliminate some cards at S. There's just too much at S. So yeah, you could argue... Okay, Hanko's okay there. I think Company doesn't deserve to go down. I'm sorry. I'm being very indecisive, but the thing is I just want to try and make it as perfect as possible in terms of where they place. So Pacho, Mercado, we got obviously Nkapi. Yeah, for now, Schlotterbeck and Tah. Yeah. Let's be honest, you're not running Schlotterbeck or Tah at your center backs. Tees was okay. I don't think he was the best under the sun. Actually played better than what his stats said. We got Theets. Now, this type of card is relevant and better than Schlotterbeck, Puyol, you know, those type of cards. So for me, I'm happy to place him around this level right there. You could argue maybe Bacha goes a bit up. But yeah, Theets, if you look at Theets' card, right? What I liked about him, he obviously anticipate plus. He's 6'1", but I love the way this man plays when it comes to just his price even, bro. Like, for 70,000 coins, you are looking at an insane center back. Obviously, lack of reactions, composure, but a very, very nice center back. Get him in your team if you did not. But yeah. We've got... Now, I'm thinking if we got A+ cards, we can actually demote some cards. Let me see. Nah, I don't think so. I think for now that works. Thiago Santos, nothing crazy. Tierney, obviously S because he's more relevant now. Has the pace, has the playstyle pluses. Obviously Scotland are out, but yeah. We got Torre. If you can get that Torre, right? Obviously the biggest center back in the whole entire game. And if you can get his dribbling stats up to compensate for the nation, 6'9", power header, if you can get him to the 95, I think it was. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not including evolutions, only at the end of the series. But if you can get to that card, then that is an S card for sure. So I'm okay with placing him around this slot though. But yeah, very, very nice center back in game. Upamecano, lower S for sure. Got the likes of Camavinga. I'm looking at his normal tot moments. I think with the new inclusions, he goes around here actually. Yeah, for now that's perfect. We got Van de Ven. He lacked the composure and reactions for center back, but he is still good. Like he still irritates you, in terms of interceptions. Varane, just a little bit lower S. Yeah, I don't really verse Varane. I've never versed this type of card. He's got the 5-star skills for some reason. Yeah, that card is very redundant. I'm okay with placing him around. Even just like here, bro. Vasquez, let's see where he places. There's just so much things that you have to take into account. Center back, 4-star, 6'1", slide tackle, stats are nice. So much of these type of cards, man, and they're all going at maximum S. Do you know what I mean? Let's move over to some of the cards that are relevant. We got Viggo's daughter, hopefully I pronounced it right. She is around that level of A. She's a little bit short, but obviously it's the woman. Wan-Bissaka was nice, definitely dissipated a bit, but yeah. I think for now that is perfect. Tell me, by the way, if you agree with this tier list. Let's go Weah. I think he's upper S for sure. He was very nice in game. I'm okay with placing him even just around here, bro. Very versatile as well. Wendell. I have him in my actual team, and I must say, this card is phenomenal, bro. As a left back goes, he turns very well. He has the 5-star skills with technical. He is maximum S, 100%. Don't think you will ever get upgraded to S+, but a very, very nice left back. Quarto as well, similar thing to him. Obviously has the 4-star, but he turns very nicely. I'm okay with placing him around there. And we got Zambrotta. Now, very mixed opinions with Zambrotta. The very second last card. Thing with Zambrotta, right? 200,000 coins. In-game, Zambrotta doesn't turn too great, but if you add an engine, you know, it can help out. In good gameplay, this card is one of the better right backs, especially for the price. But I think him and Zanetti, I do think Zanetti is low-key better, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. I think the Marco maybe goes up a bit, by the way. Yeah, let us quickly see. And then Zanetti, I actually really enjoyed Zanetti. I don't think Zanetti is on the level of S+, unfortunately, but that Zanetti is insane. And I would actually place him a little bit above others. Even around there, bro. That Zanetti was very good, in my opinion. Get him in your team if you have not, but let us see. Now, we've got S+ slot. Do you agree with this? Some very nice cards in this game, bro. Like, insane fullbacks, very irritating. Yeah, we got, obviously, Charwit, Davies, you know, Jesus Navas. But the main ones right here, top 5, yeah. Van Dijk is obviously going to top the group in terms of everything. Insane center back. We got this. Do you think Ramos maybe deserves to go S+? That Ramos is insane, bro. And it might just be a promotion for the lads. It might just be. Let me think. I don't want to be too indecisive, bro. I'm going to leave Ramos there and De Ligt. I feel like in terms of the way they play, they're not as irritating as the cards above them. So for now, I'm leaving them as is. Do you know what I mean? Desai as well, very nice card, but I don't think he's on S+ level. Konate, huge frame in game, insane body type, very nice in game. Rudiger, insane, irritating card. Very irritating to verse. Marquinhos as well, insane. Could argue Marquinhos goes even a little bit like in that level. But yeah, tell me if you agree, ladies and gentlemen. It's my own opinion. It's the way I've used versed, seen on socials who's good, who's not. Obviously, having played the game so much times, I would know where each card places, more or less. So yeah. Tell me if you agree. I don't think there was anyone deserved to go at A. I just feel like all these cards will still cook. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. I've been your boy MetaMike. Hit that like, subscribe. I will catch you boys in the next video. Do you think Puyol maybe deserves to go at least lower S at this stage of the game? If you add a thing to Puyol, right? Let's quickly see. Because I think with Puyol, if you add a... Yeah, I think also because of the upgrade potential, I think Puyol deserves to go a little bit up. I think that was the only card I was a little bit sus of. But yeah, that's okay for now. Hit the like, subscribe. We'll catch you boys in the next one, man. Peace.